Hey everyone, and welcome to the Week 4 review, Week 5 preview. Week 5 already, Joel Gibson. This is nuts. As always, I'm joined by Joel Gibson. I'm the champ. Kamish got the trophy right here, always. Reigning champ. This week didn't go so great for the reigning champ. I'll say that off the top. I go down to CJ, which doesn't happen very often. Congratulations to him. I'm glad to get the perfect season out of the way. Not going to happen. So
You're glad, huh?
yeah, it takes a little bit of pressure off me. Trying to repeat and get the perfect season's difficult. Shout out to CJ's team. It hit all of his players played fantastic. We were talking, and Aaron Gordon was a top 40 player. If he's going to put up a top 40 player week, there's not a lot you're going to be able to do against CJ when he has KD and Steph and Gobert and Capella. And he will have Harden back eventually, we think. He's definitely...
This has been really good.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He is built win now. You said earlier 3 years from now he might have a problem. But right now, he is a strong team, and I don't think that 2-2 equally reflects how good he actually is.
I have him pegged as a deep team this year, like top 2 or top 3.
As long as he can avoid injuries, I think he's going to be top 4 for sure. Just looking at the teams and stuff like that, and how they're built. So shout out to CJ. Well done. Hopefully when I'm the home team in a few weeks here, I can return the favor, but he gets the win. He moves to 2-2 and I move to 3-1. Currently second place for me. Next matchup is the undefeated teams matchup. Neiman demolishes Matt. It wasn't even close. I don't know what's going on with Matt's team. He won the first week, I think, and we were like, oh, back on fan tracks, here comes Matt. And then I think he's lost 3 straight.
Yeah, it's really tough when you're down Ja Morant, which was his first overall pick, and Donovan Mitchell, who's been playing at like an MVP level. But you were higher on Matt's team originally than I ever was.
Right.
I think this team has got some problems, both short and long term. I mean, health is just the beginning. So, good win. Matt might be taking on some water.
Yeah. Like I said, Neiman moves to 4-0. Matt moves to 1-3. Bottom, tied for last place with Cody and Eric. Next matchup is Joel going down to Doug. Joel's been injured, and there's not a lot you can do about that. Doug, love to see it. Doug is Joel's kryptonite. I'm convinced that no matter what happens, Doug is going to beat Joel, and that's just how it's going to be forever and ever.
I mean, I'd love to see him in the playoffs. I hope we get there and I can get some sweet, sweet revenge. But SGA has been just unbelievable for Doug. He's got a pretty solid team, and I mean he's a formidable opponent. Of course, he's got Jared Allen, one of my Cavs players, so I like that. But while this score was 8.5 to 4.5, it was actually pretty close, and I was within striking distance today. Give me some of my, give me my 3 top 30 players that are sitting back, and we'll see if we can't make some damage.
All right. Doug moves to 2-2. Joel moves to 2-2. Next matchup is Kyle at home beating Adam. I didn't see this one coming. I think I picked Adam, and I think you picked Kyle, if I remember correctly.
I think I just wanted to pick against the grain.
Yeah, and it worked. Not too much to say on this one. I thought Adam was going to do better in this matchup. But shout out to Kyle. Kyle moves to 2-2. Adam moves to 2-2. Yeah, not a ton to say on this one. I'm like looking through here. Yeah. Well, all right, moving on. Next matchup is Phil beating Cody. Phil gets his second win. Congratulations to Phil. Still playing a couple men down there and is able to take care of Cody. As we talked about, Cody is more of a future team. And so I expect that we might see more results of Cody losing. But shout out to Phil. 2-2, right in the middle of the pack. Might be a playoff team this year, playing like 3 people down, I think.
Yeah. He picked up Tobias Harris off the wire, and he's actually been super good since he got picked up off the wire. I don't think he's that good, but somewhere in the middle. And then, of course, his team is also going to kind of live or die by how good Porzingis is this year.
Yep, that's the big question mark for him. Next matchup is Steven beating Eric. This is the same old song and dance, too. I feel like Steven beats Eric all the time.
Just beats on him.
Just beats on him. Just Eric is the punching bag in the West. That is, everybody seems to bully Eric. After his Rookie of the Year campaign, he's had a couple struggles during the regular season.
Kings of our league.
Steven moves to 2-2. Eric moves to 1-3. Bottom. Steven's kind of getting his team together, I think. He was without Trae Young, I think, at the beginning of the week, if I remember.
Yeah, I think he missed a couple games now. Now Banchero is out a little bit. Bane's out. And those guys have been really, really good for him so far.
Yeah, so the fact that he was able to pull out the win at home here was definitely very big for him. Congratulations, Steven.
I hope he continues to hold on to Christian Kolokolo.
Oh, come on. Top 50 future.
Yeah, I'm not a believer.
Okay. I think that is it for this week. Again, congratulations to CJ. Take your flowers, as they say. Next week, week 5. Still unbelievable, week 5 already. We'll start off with the champs matchup. As always, I'm home against Adam. Yeah, my team seems okay now. Hero, we'll see. But I had a bunch of games missed last week. Just different players for different reasons. I'm going to take me. I'm not pulling away from it. Despite the loss, I still put up a pretty good line against CJ. I think I can take care of business against Adam. I was able to save one free agent dollar today. I didn't use that last ad that I could have. So that's important to me. I'm still out here saving. It's Save-A-Lot out here. I'm going to pick me, though, against Adam.
Yeah, I think you missed the header here. It's Giannis versus Jokic. It's going to be a pretty good matchup, but I do have you picked. I love that Bam Adebayo is just going to be hurting you all week, and Kyle Lowry just sticking it to you. But I have you winning by a hair. But it would be hilarious if Julius Randle just stuck it to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... It's kind of crazy because Kelsey and I are going to the Heat game on Sunday. So I got to sit there. Yeah, I got to sit there and I have to root against them on Sunday if it's close. And so I don't know. It's a really weird position to be in. But it'll be very cool to be at the game on Sunday. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to pick me. You said you were going to pick me, so we'll move on. We'll move on to the Neiman matchup, get it out of the way. He's 4-0 at Cody. Cody stands 0% chance of winning this matchup. I think Neiman could lose like 3 players and still somehow pull off this matchup. He's very good, very deep. Players are playing well, and he's putting up good lines. So I think Neiman wins handedly this week.
Yeah, I'm picking Neiman as well. Embiid is just a monster, and, well, Cody's not built for this year.
Yep. So that undefeated streak will continue. I think Neiman's best season, he went, 9-0 to start the year? So he's chasing that. I think...
No.
I thought it was 9.
Really? Man.
Yeah, he had 1 year where it was 9, and then he lost like 4 straight, went into the playoffs, lost the first round.
Man. Fucking bitch. I don't mean...
Next matchup is, let's see here. A lot of teams are 2-2. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams have the record of 2-2, which is nuts. Next matchup is Steven at CJ. I'm actually looking forward to this matchup. Man, CJ's been tough, and Steven's been injured. I'm going to take CJ at home here.
Yeah, I'm picking CJ without hesitation. I like CJ's team for this year. Like we said earlier, I think long term he might be fucked, but short term, he's really, really good.
Yeah. Well, he's got to hope that his big boys stay healthy, and Aaron Gordon keeps performing at a top 40 value. I literally, I don't understand. It's not computing to me how he is performing. I'm going to stop harping on it, but it just blows me away. It's like breaking my brain. Next matchup is Doug at Phil. This one's interesting to me only because if Phil wins, he's over 500. He's the home team, but Doug's team's been playing really well, and I just think that you can't keep playing 3 people down and expect to win, you know?
Yeah.
Which is something that I know Phil... man, and Doug just beat you too. You injured, of course.
Yeah. Jared Allen, we don't really know how long he's going to be out. Gordon Hayward and Robert Williams are also injured. Justice Winslow is injured. Malcolm Brogdon is injured. But LaMelo Ball is back.
It's so tough. I have no idea.
I picked Doug because he beat me.
I'm going to pick Phil. Mainly to go against the grain, and also it's just such a coin flip, and I'd like to see the new guy do well. And anytime that I pick against Doug, it seems to go well for him anyway. So I don't think he's even ever upset when I pick against him. Let's see here. 2 more matchups. Kyle at Eric. I think Kyle wins this matchup even without Kawhi. Cat was really good there for a stretch, but Gobert's back now. What did Cat do? You saw him tonight, right?
Yeah, dude, he was pretty good. He was 29 and... What did he finish with? Rebounds? 13. Yeah, dude. Gobert and Cat were just eating the Cavs alive. Jared Allen was out tonight, and just like... Dude, those 2-7 were grabbing every single rebound. Garland shooting everything and hoping it would go in, and if it wasn't going in, the Cavs were not getting it back.
I am going to pick Kyle on the road here against Eric.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Kyle as well.
LeBron's got weird injury issues. The Lakers suck.
And Anthony Edwards looked horrible tonight, dude.
I know. He's been the biggest, bust so far, at least. I think he'll rebound and he'll be fine. But he's looked bad.
Dude, so my dad is not a huge NBA fan, but I took him to that game tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and I was telling him about Anthony Edwards, right? And I was telling him how good this guy is. And so at halftime, my dad thought that he thought that D'Angelo Russell was who I was talking about, because Russell was just. No, the guy I was talking about is the guy that's over there with 6 points in half, who scored 4 more in the second half.
What is going on with him? I have no idea.
I don't know, dude. But, yeah, anyways, I'm picking Kyle.
Yeah, I'm picking Kyle. Last matchup is Joel at Matt. Matt's team has some problems. I don't know what Matt can do about it. Joel is also very injured. I have zero idea.
Hey, I'm not just injured. I'm suspended.
That's true. That is very true. What are you going to do if Kyrie just never plays again? What if...
Dude, I think he might come back this week.
You think he might come back this week?
Yes.
You are a wishful thinker, is what you are.
Dude, I think it is like...
You think they're going to be best friends again? Like the Nets are going to be like, come on back.
Dude, I mean, he's going to play. They're paying him. I think he's going to play. He's going to post top 10 value for me. And it is smooth sailing from here, my friend.
I'm going to pick Joel, but I'm going to be secretly hoping for Matt. There's not a lot that I can do. I'm going to pick Joel, but I'm going to hope for Matt.
I'm picking me as well. I don't know if the other thing that what I also haven't mentioned from that game I got to see tonight was my boy Garland dropping 50 fucking points. He's a monster. And God forbid if Donovan Mitchell is not playing for Matt this week, it is Garland time all week.
Yeah, I mean, that's directly it in this matchup. You make a good point there. If Mitchell doesn't play, it's all Garland all day.
Yeah, and let me tell you, he is not afraid to shoot it. This man put up 14 3-pointers tonight and made 10 of them.
Yeah, he'll have those nights where he is just ready to go, man. He will light it up.
Dude, Donovan Mitchell was pumped. He was on the bench. He didn't even want to go in. He was just... This is great.
Just watching, like, oh, he like that.
Mm-hmm. So my point is, Chris Middleton could come back this week. Kyrie Irving could come back this week. And Matt is all kinds of fucked. I'm picking me.
Okay. That's hey. What can you do? This will be the last week of the first run of the divisions. And then we get into interdivisional play, which these seasons just fly by. Like, it's insane. Week 5 is insane. We're like 10 days away from Thanksgiving already.
Dude, I can't believe it. It feels like we just did the draft.
I know. Well, that's it. Not a super long one. Congratulations to everybody this week on their wins. Outside of that, I'm interested to see if this 2-2-2-2-2 everybody gets twos is going to break out in the middle, or if we're just going to stay clumped as we move on. Next week, at the end of next week, which is week 5, I'm going to start doing the power rankings and stuff like that. After the first round of divisional play, we'll have little numbers to try to sort out this cluster as best we can. But that's it. I hope everybody has a great week. I will be at the Cavs Heat game on Sunday, so everybody look for me. I'll stand up and wave. Our seats are great, aren't they, Joel Gibson?
Dude, they're awesome.
I know. Awesome. I love our seats. My seats that you get to use.
Yeah. You're the one saying ours. I never said ours.
I meant ours like Kelsey and I's. Our seats. Have a good week, everybody. Anything else from you, Joel?
No, watch for Garland drop another 50 burger. He's the smoke show.
And last thing from me, I'm just holding the trophy up so you know what I'm doing, Joel Gibson. Just reminding everybody that, yes, I did lose one game, but I still have the trophy. I still get to touch this whenever I want. I get to, hold it and caress it. And I'm coming for revenge, CJ. What is that, week 11, 12? I'm coming.
Cool. I'm holding one finger up on each hand for you, Brandon. Can you guess which one it is?
I can actually guess. See, I can see you. You can't see me.
Oh.
I can see you.
I didn't realize you can see me. All right. Good night, Brandon. I'm tired.
Good night. See you guys.